Hello, my lovely people. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you're watching me from. Well, I'm here to remind you about the importance of our parents. You know, one thing I've noticed is that parents don't live forever. Absolutely. Actually, I knew it, but it's something you take for granted. You feel like, yeah, they're still there. Maybe they'll live till eternity. Maybe they'll make wood out of them. Maybe they'll never die. Maybe they'll just disappear, you know. Yeah, well, my darlings, I've come to notice that each time a parent gets sick, you get on your edges. You start imagining and thinking and worrying, and actually a parent is almost like a child. Like you get those same feelings, you especially if they're not close, if they're not nearby. You feel like, oh my god, I have to check on them every day, I have to check on them all the time. So what do we learn from this? What should we learn from it? We ought to check on our parents on a daily basis, not only because they're sick, not only because they've told us they have a problem. Parents are very vital in our lives. These people took care of us when we could not take care of ourselves, when we didn't know anything. They taught us. The first knowledge, the first information we got in our heads, they taught us. So just like they were there for us when we didn't know nothing, when we didn't know shit, when we were naive. Yeah. So they taught us how to walk, they taught us how to talk, they taught us how how to behave, they taught us how to clean ourselves. They taught us a great deal of information, a great deal of things, important things we still ride on up to today. So as they grow, they develop certain illnesses. That's when they need us the most. That's when we should also step up and be there for them. It's not about us paying back all the kindness or this and this, but we have to be there for them and show them that we love them, we care for them. It's being grateful, because not all children are grateful. In Africa, we have a saying, not in all Africa, from where I come from, we have a saying that a single mother can take care of 10 children single-handedly without any help, and be able to raise them, feed them, school them, nurture them until they grow up. But a point comes in her life whereby all these 10 children, almost all of them cannot take care of her. Maybe one or two can take care of her out of those 10 children. But remember, she was alone and she raised all of them and took care of them all on her own. But these 10 children cannot take care of their one mom. It takes the grace of God. So, my darlings, let's try to love our parents as much as we can. Let's try to show them that we love them while we still can, while they're still living. By calling them, let's check on them every day. Let's find out how they're doing. If they have a need and you can fulfill it, my dear darlings, step in. Step in. Sometimes it's difficult, especially how it is in Africa. It is those from Africa know what I'm talking about. But please, if your parent is sick, if they're in their need, if they need something, they never made you lack. You never lacked while you were growing up. They made sure they provided everything. So if you can, if God has given you the money and the capability, don't spend that money on women. Don't spend that money on men. Spend it on your parents. Yes, spend it on your parents. For me to spend my money, my hard-earned money on a man, never. I'd rather buy sugar and bread for my dad, Mr. Kenya, somewhere to enjoy himself than spend my money on a man. Never. My dad will enjoy that money, eat that money, dance on that money, drink on that money. If I give it to that man, he will have to first get satisfied. Never. So, my darlings, let's pick something from today. Let's try to show our parents that we love them. They don't live forever. Let's try to be there for them. Let's check on them every day. Let's meet their needs. They met ours when we didn't have any money, when we were broke, when we were young. You didn't have any money, remember? So try to be there for your parents as well. Because when they grow, they need us the most. They need us the most. You know, you can give your girlfriend maybe 200,000 and she'll be like, this is so little. Why is he giving me only this? He has plenty. He has a lot. But you give your mother 50,000 and she will forever be grateful. She will pray for you. She will bless you. She will do this, you know? So set your priorities right. Your parents should come first before anybody else. Those people put you first before anybody else. That's my message for today.